Hey, what's good, y'all? This is Ryan Jackson from Ryan Jackson LLC. Hope y'all are having a blessed and wonderful day. Um, Sad video here, and I hate this. I wasn't gonna report on it, but a lot of people have been talking about it, and I like to talk about things that we talk about, that our people talk about. So I always said that if black people are talking about it, then I'm gonna talk about it for the most part. Things that are worth talking about. Because there's some things that complete garbage. But this right here was sad. So last week there was a mother and son at a restaurant in Chicago. I believe it was on the South Side. There's a guy in there, a young man in his early 30s. I think he's 32. The lady was 35. They were very young. She was ordering some food, and one thing led to another. There was an argument, and he told her, he said, "Lady, get your food, whatever." And so one thing led to another. Kept arguing, kept arguing, kept arguing. So he said, "Oh, my grandmother, lady." Next thing you know, this man hauls off and punches this woman in the face repeatedly. It's on video. Punches her in the face like she's a dude repeatedly in her face. You see an older gentleman walk out of the run out of the restaurant, walk out like swiftly out the restaurant, and the video ends. So come to find out that after the lady was struck in the face multiple times, she told her son to go to the car. Now there have been people that said that she told her son to go to the car and get and grab her gun, and the son went and grabbed the gun and shot the man. Jeremy Brown, I think his name is. His name was repeatedly killing him, and the mother said to keep shooting him until he's dead. That was the talk on social media. Uh, I've also heard, I believe this more so than what I've been hearing. The mother told the son, "Just go to the car." 14-year-old boy, just go to the car, and he grabbed the gun. Instead of just going to the car, he grabbed the gun and came out and shot this man. Now, I believe that to be true, other than the reports of she told him to go grab the gun, because why would a mother why would a mother risk her son ruining his future, potentially going to prison for multiple years? His life is done. Why would why would any mother risk that for their child? Why? It don't make sense. It just, there probably are parents out there like that, but it's like, but why? Hold on one second. Sorry about that. Electrical mop is going and knocked over a box, so I moved a box. Where was I? So yeah, why would any parent risk their child going to prison for life, or not for life, but for a very long time, and being brutalized in prison? Why would any parent risk that for their child? And my whole thing is, when I found out about this, it was reported, well, people were saying that the mother told the son to get the gun. I was thinking, well, why did the mother just get the gun and kill the man herself? Why didn't she just do her dirty work herself? Why are you going to tell your son to do this? Why don't you just do it yourself? But it was just a bad situation because it could have been avoided. It was senseless. I read where the guy that was murdered, his girlfriend was egging him on to keep him going, to keep the stuff going with this lady. It's like, come on. Where were there adults in the room? Where were the adults at? Somebody should have said, hey, you know what? Let's just chill out. I don't know. We disagreeing about something. I don't know. Ma'am, I'm sorry. Lady, I'm sorry. Sir, I'm sorry. Hey, let's just move on, go about our day. We have to learn conflict resolution. We have got it. We have got to learn it. It behooves us to learn it. Now this man is dead. The mother and son had the charges dropped, thankfully, but they're still traumatized. That 14-year-old kid is going to be traumatized because he took someone's life. The mother's going to be traumatized because of what she went through. The girlfriend of the man that was murdered is going to be traumatized because her boyfriend is gone now. So this all could have been avoided. It could have been avoided. Just senseless. Where are the adults in the room? You have to walk away. That's not being a coward. That's not being soft, being a punk. Let's get out that mentality. Sometimes you just have to walk away. Stuff like this, stupidity like this, you have to walk away from. You're not being a bigger person by standing there arguing with an idiot or keep stuff brewing and going. You just got to walk away. Clearer heads have got to prevail. Cooler heads. Hit the thumbs up button, smash the thumbs up button down. Hit the subscribe button so you get notifications on when I do videos on here. But yeah, cooler heads have got to prevail, y'all. They have got to. I mean, seriously. This all could have been avoided. All could have been avoided. Just senseless. For the girlfriend that was egging her boyfriend on, keeping it going, encouraging him, shame on you. Shame on you. Now this man's dead. His family has to, bury their loved one because of something stupid. You could have put him away and provoked it. I mean, not provoked it, but you could have not provoked him or not egged him on. Not, encouraged it, enabled him. Now he's gone. I don't know if the lady provoked him. I don't know. Maybe she did. But even with that, tell him it's not worth it. You let a man hit a woman? He probably was hitting you that way. That's cool now. We let our women get punched in the face at restaurants. This is what we doing now. That man was a punk. I don't wish death on anyone. Jeremy Brown was a punk. He was bitch made. You gonna hit a woman repeatedly in her face like that? You wouldn't dare do that to a guy. You wouldn't do that to someone like me or anyone else. But you do it to a lady? Okay, she provoked you. Walk away, man. You're not being a bigger man by sitting up there arguing with her, punching her in the face. We have got to learn conflict resolution and to be mature adults in our community. We have got to learn it. Too many people are dying over senseless BS such as this. To the OG that was in the restaurant, man, come on. You know better than that. You couldn't put a young brother aside and be like, yo, man, what the hell wrong with you? I bet you if that was the FOI, the fruit of Islam, they wouldn't have tolerated that BS. They would have handled that brother right then and there. Believe that. And to the lady, the mother, to keep it going, lady, you could have walked away. I feel bad for the 14-year-old in all of this because as a 14-year-old son, he has the instinct, I have to protect my mother. Am I condoning him grabbing a gun and shooting somebody? No, I'm not. But I can understand why he did it because he's protecting his mother. I probably would have done the same thing. It was reported that the mother had a CPL license, had a CPL, concealed permit to carry license. She had a CPL. She was a registered gun owner. That's a good thing. That's probably why she wasn't charged. For one of the reasons. But as a 14-year-old boy, if I would have saw my mother get struck in the face like that, yeah, I probably would have beat the brakes off that dude or died trying. My mom doesn't have a gun; she don't like guns, but bro would have been handled. Me being 14, I was skinny and goofy, but I had these hands. I could throw these things. Or I would have grabbed something and clocked him in the head with it. He would have been hurt. I would have protected my mother. So I get it. As a 14-year old boy, you have testosterone. You hitting puberty. You're starting to smell yourself a little bit. So I get it. I get it. But it was just a bad situation all around. It really was. And like I said, a man lost his life over something stupid. Stupid. Which easily could have been avoided. But thankfully, the charges were dropped. So it ended well, but did it really end well? Because now this boy, this 14-year-old kid has to go through therapy now. The mother is traumatized. She has to go through therapy. The girlfriend of the man that was murdered has to go through therapy. So it's just no one's gonna go to jail, but the mental trauma is still gonna be there long term. Just a senseless situation. Senseless. Easily could have been avoided. Stupidity at its best. And I hate that a 14-year-old boy had to be involved in this. I feel sorry for him the most. I feel sorry for his mother for that guy that's striking her in the face. That was a punk move. That was a bitch move. You don't hit a woman in her face. Your life wasn't in danger. Y'all were arguing over something stupid, and you hit the woman in the face, man, repeatedly. But you picked the right one that day. Yes, you did. You picked the right one because your son murdered your ass. But I feel sorry for the 14-year-old kid though, and I just pray for the mother and her son, the 14-year-old boy, that God will just bring them through this trauma, bring them through this. I saw that the mom is suing Cook County. Yeah, that she's suing the county, the mom that was struck in the face. I saw that before I did this video, so I don't know how that's gonna go, but um, just senseless. We have got to learn conflict resolution. We have got to learn it. So we have to avoid situations like this because too many of our people are dying over foolishness, over stupidity. We can't blame the white man. Yes, he's contributed to he's oppressed us, continue to oppress us. We know this. But having conflict resolution has nothing to do with the white man. We need to teach this to our children. We need to learn it in our communities. how to resolve our differences without pulling out the steel. Because you can't come back. You can't come back from that. Once you pull that steel out and you fire it, those bullets aren't coming back into that gun. They're out there. And bullets don't choose targets. You aim at somebody, you pull that trigger, those bullets are going to that person. They're not coming back in that gun. They're not going to go somewhere else. They're going right to that person. So think about it, y'all. Young brothers, young sisters. Conflict resolution. Conflict resolution. We have got to learn it. We have got to resolve our differences. Too many of us are dying over some just stupidity. Too many of our young people. Too many of us. This is what the enemy wants. This is what he wants. I always say on here, the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy, and he's doing it now more so than ever. And we have got to avoid getting into these dumb beefs, whatever. It's not worth it. Don't give the enemy what he wants. Do not give the enemy what they want. Do not give him what he wants or they want, whatever. It's not worth it in the end. It's our demise, and we can't. We're just contributing to our demise, and it's just sad. It's sad because we have potential. We're the greatest people on this planet, even to this day. Yes, we lost our way, but we got to find it, damn it. We got to find it. We're too great of a people. Hit that thumbs up button, smash that thumbs up button down. Hit that subscribe button so you get notifications I want to do videos on here. I'm going to hop off of here. Drop your comments below. Let me know what you think. Please let me know what you think. We don't have to agree, but let's agree to disagree without being disagreeable, please. Share this video. Share it. Like it. And let's just have a conversation. As I always say, brothers as well as sisters, please be safe out here in these streets. Whether you're running errands, going to work, whatever the case may be, please be safe. Beware and be aware. Please, 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 please beware and be aware. This devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy, as you can see from this video. So please be safe out here. Till next time, I love y'all. Thank you for your love and support. I can't do these without you. So please continue to subscribe to my channel, like my videos, my podcast. Please continue to support your brother. All right, till next time, I love y'all. Take care and God bless. Peace.